Okay, so hey guys, what's up? My name's Ali K and this is my YouTube channel. So if I keep looking around a lot, it's because I'm at a park. I'll show you guys a clip in a second. But I decided why not film it on my break at work, because this is a daycare teacher life, a day in my life as a teacher, in a daycare, stuff like that. But this is bold of me. I don't usually do it post videos out in public, so and also to disclose, because of privacy reasons, I will not be showing any of the kids. I will be not disclosing any of the daycare names or anything like that, just because I don't want to get anybody in trouble, and I don't want to. Daycares in general are very picky about pictures of kids and disclosing their name or anything. So just to be safe, I'm gonna keep that all to myself. But if you guys have any questions about the daycare life, comment down below or DM me on Instagram, and I can answer some of those questions for you, because I've had like a year or so experience, but I've always worked with kids my whole life. So if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, and I will also include some pictures and videos, just because, yeah. So I hope you guys like it. It's gonna be more of a talking video rather than like taking you with me. But it's sort of hard to take you with me when I can't show anything. Okay, first off, I'm going to tell you, it's a little above minimum wage usually for a daycare teacher. Depends on where you go, what type of daycare, how much they'll pay you. Yeah, so from my experience, I've worked at a small daycare and a big daycare. The small daycare, I worked seasonal and over the past summer, and I'm working at a big daycare right now for this summer, and then I'll go back to school. So working at a daycare, you have to like kids basically, because you have to have a lot of patience. So there's typically an infant, toddler, and junior room for at least small daycare. So I'll at least separate them those three. But depends on the daycare. Like the bigger daycare I'm at, they split them up: young infant, older infant, young toddler, older toddler. So it depends where you go, how they split it up, but it's typically infant, toddler, school age. It also depends where you go, what type of teachers you're gonna get. So I'm in downtown Columbus. I'm at a park downtown. So for me, it's a lot of richer families. There's a lot of richer families in the area. Not necessarily, but like the big daycare provides diapers, what else? Formula and stuff like that. So it's going to be more costly to go there, so that means therefore the kids are probably a little bit wealthier in that sense. The smaller daycare is more for like, they had to provide everything, so it's going to be less. It varies. That's an obvious reason, but it varies. And as a teacher, you're typically going to work one of three shifts. You're going to work morning, mid-shift, or closing. So morning shift, you're the opener, and you probably get there half an hour before to an hour to open up the place. And some kids might arrive early, so you gotta be there ready to open the place. Midday, you usually get there just, as it says, middle of the day. You're the helper, more or less. And then closer, you're there typically till the last kid leaves, and you're there the latest, but you get to come in the latest, so it varies. It varies what you want to do. Like, I'm a closer at my daycare currently, but I floated all around at my old daycare. So just depends what you want to do and what the daycare needs in general. Okay, and I'll provide a schedule right here of my day, at least. So my day, I'm currently in a toddler room. Comment down below if you have questions about the other rooms, but I'm only going to go into detail about toddler for this video. So my toddler schedule, they come in are typically around 7 or 8. I'm a closer, so I'm not there till 9:30, but I work full shift, or I work 40 hours a week, so I'm a full-time employee. So I'm there every single day, so they see me all the time. But you can work part-time at some places and work 35 or less hours. Just depends what they need, again, and what you want. So yeah, so I work full-time, so I'm there every day, 9:30 to 6:30 typically. They open at 6:30, or they open at 6:30 or 7, I completely forget, but some kids will get there a little early because parents need to get to work and stuff, so there usually has to be someone to take care of them. And then the closer is typically, we close at 6, but the closer's there till 6:30 because they have to clean up. They don't always have time with the kids there. And so sometimes you'll get out early, but it depends. Okay, so going back to the schedule, they get there, they'll have a little bit of playtime, and then most daycares are starting to have a lot of curriculum. They want their kids to start getting learning and getting used to, especially if they're full-time at the daycare, they really want them to start learning stuff there, like color, like especially toddlers, colors, names, days of the week, stuff like that. And so you're typically teaching them little stuff like that, but they don't have a big enough attention span, so it's not really, you can't do a whole lot. It's spread out throughout the day. So you wake up, have snack. This is the breakdown. Wake up, change, snack, outside, lunch. So you have it in the morning, and then you have it after nap in the afternoon. And then they all eventually go home. So it just depends where you work. It varies. But if you like kids, and like I'm going to school for special ed, so this is a good head start for me, and it's a good place to get experience with kids. Okay, so my review as a daycare teacher, I really like it. I love working with kids, and I think it's really fun to see them grow, especially as a toddler teacher. That's like one of the biggest changes in their life. They're 18 months to like 2 years old, 2 to 3. And so that's like the biggest changing. You get to teach them colors and shapes and stuff like that. So it's really fun, and I really enjoy working it. You do have to have patience. There's going to be rough days where you want to like strangle the kids, but trust me, like it's just like being a parent. I'm not a parent, but trust me, it's like being a parent. You just have to grow up to it. So I hope you guys like this video. Sorry if the noises are going around. I'm just figured you guys would want to see the outdoors, and let me know if you have any more questions.